We're in a new setup. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. I've wanted a more like a lifestyle background for a really long time and finally figured out what I wanted. I got my computer in my room because it has been with T in his room. Thank the Lord. We have a background. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to create some videos with it. The colorful backdrops were just kind of working my nerves a little bit. They were stressing me out. It was just a lot trying to color coordinate. It was a lot trying to get the wrinkles out. It was just a lot. I felt like majority of the time I didn't have a color I wanted in the backdrop, or I couldn't get the wrinkles out, or something was always going wrong and it was just a big fiasco. So it's so nice to be able just to sit down now and press record and start filming and not have to worry about what's in my background. I can change things out. I can swap it out here and there, but I'm so excited. Oh my God. Now I just need my camera to focus. I've been having some focusing issues and it's just fingers crossed that this video is gonna go okay. If there are some blurry parts, just hold with me, okay? I need to get a monitor. Long story short, I had one, I gave it to T, and now I use our iPad, but our iPad has gotten pretty fuzzy, so I'm never sure if I'm in focus or not on that. So until I get one, I'm trying to use my viewfinder. It's really tiny and it looks like I'm in focus. I'm probably not in focus, so love that for me. We're just gonna go ahead and move right into what we are doing today. We're gonna be playing around with the new Anastasia Riviera palette. I haven't taken it out of the packaging, so let's just go ahead and open it up while I'm talking about it. I was a little, oh no. Why is there pink on it already? Oh no. No, my Bahamas is kind of cracked. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not a huge deal. It's just Bahamas is a little cracked in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Could be way worse. I even tried to grab one of the palettes that was like in the back. I don't ever grab from the front when I'm picking a palette or anything in life in general. I always try to grab from the back, and this one was the one in the back. So when they first released the, I guess, teaser video, and they also released the color of the palette, I honestly was a little bit, I don't know. I wasn't blown out of the water, but I feel like it's kind of one of those palettes, the more that you look at it, the more I'm like, damn girl, that is pretty nice. I'm glad it's not a neutral palette. One thing that I do wish they had was like a navy blue shadow in here, just to kind of match the nautical theme. But the packaging is really nice. This is what it looks like. It is the stripes all around. There is some texture to the palette. The pink did stain that got up here, so that's just a forewarning. Enjoy it while it's nice and clean and pretty, because shortly after, if you play with it a lot like I do, then it's gonna be a hot mess. This is what the palette looks like if you guys have not seen it. There are some wowzer colors in here for sure. The whole top row is shimmers and the bottom is mattes, except for Sails. Sails is a matte up here. It's just a matte white. This palette does retail for $45. I did pick this up at Ulta. I think it's online everywhere. I did go ahead and do my base off camera because we don't have any base products, like I always say. And I did want to keep this strictly all about the eyeshadow palette today. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, you know, I never really planned this out. I just like to go in full throttle and we will see, I guess, where we end up, you know. It could be good, it could be bad. I think that's all I have to say about the palette, so let's just go ahead and dive right in. I'm gonna zoom you guys in because I've just kind of been liking like the zoomed in up close shots, you know? So I haven't even primed my eyes yet. Since I did my base, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the translucent powder that I used today, which is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Powder. I'm gonna go ahead and put some under my eyes, just so we don't get any fallout, because I'm sure there probably will be some. Just because these are some pretty colorful shadows. Not that I ever mind. Fallout is not a huge deal to me. You guys know that. I didn't do my highlighter yet, because I felt like it was gonna get in the way. Looking fresh and ready to go. So I am gonna take the concealer that I used today. You guys know I like to prime it with some concealer, and this is just the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer, and mine is in Fair Neutral. I'm just gonna blend that concealer in. Our concealer is blended out, so I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly set that with Sails, which is that white shade right here. I personally just don't like to work with like a sticky base. It kind of freaks me out. So I'm just gonna lightly dust this on. Oh, that looks like a pretty good white. I think I'm gonna start off with Estate, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in our crease as our transition shade. So yeah, when I first saw this palette, I don't know, I wasn't like wowed out of my pants about it. I was super hyped that it wasn't a, of course, like neutral, boring shadow palette. I think we all are kind of at our limit with those right now. Some pops of, oh my God, what is happening? Some pops of color are definitely needed and appreciated right now. I feel like especially with spring coming up and summer, I just really want to play with some color and be challenged. Oh yes. That's a nice, like, I feel like kind of salmon-y color. It's a good transition shade. I really like that. It's light, it's buildable. So that is Estate. That went on really nice. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of a smaller brush. This is a Morphe, I don't know what the name is. And I think, guys, I'm gonna try and dabble a little bit into Bahamas. I'm a little nervous. All right, we're gonna do this. Ooh, so far so good. Okay, love this. Felt like it was one of those palettes, the more that I stared at, the more I actually really liked it. Do you guys ever have those moments? I just need to kind of look at something a little bit more, I guess get my creative juices flowing, see what I could do with the palette, and then I was like, wow, okay. I'm not getting any fallout at the moment with Bahamas. I am kicking off the excess. I feel like we don't, I don't know, I don't want to say this because I know Subculture and the Prism palette were very questionable, but I feel like a lot of times we don't even have to question the quality of ABH shades. Like, you just know it's gonna be bomb. I just wanted to crack this baby open and start playing with it immediately. I'm just going along the edges a little bit with Estate to make sure that's very blended. I don't want Bahamas to be the star of the show, but I just want it to be there. I want it to kind of give me some depth and that pop of pink in the crease. So I think I'm gonna pick up, this is my Morphe R39 brush. And now we're gonna go in with, I think, Monte Carlo. I maybe should have gone in with that one first, but it just looks a little bit deeper. And I just really want to like deepen up this crease. So that's where I'm gonna focus it, mainly in the crease. Oh yeah, it gave me a little something something. These shadows are building nice. They're super easy to go in with. I really don't have any fallout at the moment. So now I think I'm gonna pick up my Morphe M411 and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Canes, I think. I don't know. Your girl doesn't travel the world, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the deep purple shade. And I'm gonna put that on the outer crease or outer corner. I think I might actually pick up my M502. And then I'm gonna bring it in about halfway. All right, I'm gonna go back in with Bahamas into the crease. Using just kind of a combo at this point of all the three shades we used in the beginning. Now that we have Canes blended in with all of the pink shades, I'm actually gonna go in with, what do I want to do? I'm gonna try to go in with, right here, it's just a unique, I feel like kind of cool blue purple shade. I'm just gonna go in with a flat MAC brush. I don't know, I think it's the 239. I'm not entirely sure, the numbers come off. And I'm gonna go in first just with the shade, no spray, no nothing. And I'm gonna put that on the like inner third of my eye. Who needs spray? I mean, look at that shimmer. Or who needs to weather a brush? So the shimmer shades, I am getting a really big amount of fallout. It wants to focus all of the fallout that I'm getting because it's pretty intense. And then I'm gonna go back in with that purple shade, just buff over the lines. So I did just want to let you guys know, I don't know if you can see, I did this eye off camera, but there is a little something funky going on right here. It's kind of patchy and it's like it's not, like the product isn't wanting to stick to my eye, if that makes sense. Like I've tried to go over it multiple times and like build it up, but nothing is working. Nothing is sticking. I don't know what's going on. I didn't have that issue over here. Like, everything's fine. Everything looks beautiful. I don't know if I missed setting a spot. I don't know what's going on over here, but we're just gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it going. Pretty much, this is done. I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. Then we can put on our lashes. I think I said this before in another video, but honestly, I just really haven't been feeling a wing lately, so I don't feel the need to put one on. I feel like this eye doesn't need a wing. I mean, if you want to put a wing on, power to you, girl, but wings are not my strong suit. If I don't have to do them, I'm not going to. We're just gonna put some Drama Llama lashes on and call it a day. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this powder off on the bottom because we're done. I kind of flick, not necessarily just swiping. So I like to flick first, get everything out of there, and then I'll kind of wipe. And I'm just using a brush that doesn't have any product on it. So flick, 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 flick of the wrist. So the lashes that I'm gonna be going in with today, shocker, are Baddie B Insta Ho. I really want to try some of her other styles like Baddie. I really want to try Saucy. Let's just look at the difference a lash can make. Wow, I'm a whole new woman. Both of our lashes are on. Let's go ahead and move to the lower lash line. I'm gonna take this Pure Cosmetics. This is the On Point liner, and this is in Rain. It's just a deep kind of plum color. And I'm gonna go ahead and line my waterline with this. Okay, I feel like I'm just making my eye water. Nothing's really showing up there. I'm gonna switch to my Urban Decay. This is the Love Drug liner. Let's try this one instead. All right, so my eyes are now officially irritated. I'm gonna pick up Cane's, and I'm gonna push that right up against the lower lash line. I'm gonna pick up Monte Carlo, and I'm gonna start buffing out Cane's with it. Then I'm gonna take the slightest bit of Bahamas and go over the bottom lines, kind of connecting it to the upper lid. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on my lower lashes. All right, and I'm gonna zoom you guys out. Wow. Now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter because I'm feeling a little flat right now. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia and Rizi, and I'm gonna go ahead and just highlight, you know? Bring some life to these cheekbones. I'm gonna take it up into the brow, so that kind of acts as our brow bone highlight. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on a lip real quick. Do I wanna use this? Yeah. I'm just gonna go in with Truffle from Dose of Colors. And then I'm just gonna top it with a little bit of the ColourPop and I Love Sarah E. This is the curvy lip. Ugh. And I am not gonna be bothered to do my hair. That's all that I have for this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. I kind of enjoyed just sitting down playing with a new palette and not having the stress of giving you guys a full out review. I really enjoyed the palette so far, so a little mini review. All of the shades worked really nice. I did have that one little patchy problem over here. I hope you guys like how this tutorial came out, and it was super fun to kind of just do something fun and, I don't know, live a little, you know? I hope you got something out of it. If you guys ever recreate any of my looks, be sure to hashtag makeup by Mads. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys. I'd love to see your work or anything you guys tag me in. It is so much fun, and I just warms my little heart. I love you. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you guys got the palette or you have any thoughts and opinions on it, let me know down below in the comments. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't already, because I'm sure, or I'm not sure because I'm not a big YouTuber, but I would love to pop up on your screens a little bit more. If you guys do hit the subscribe button, go ahead and turn on your notifications so that YouTube tells you every time I upload a video so you don't miss out on anything awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.